This is an old Birdbath, and we decided that we were going to take it and put some paint on it and turn it into a planter. But one of the problems, if you can see, it kind of leans a little bit, and it is basically swollen up in here and caused it to lean. So I pushed on it and tried to straighten it, and when I pushed on it, this is what happened. I snapped it off. And the issue is this thing is swollen right here, and then it's it doesn't. Excuse the airplanes. It doesn't sit flat anymore because of this area here is swollen. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a grinder and I'm going to grind this down and make it flat. And then the other idea that we came up with, once we had this thing into two pieces, is this. That can be a planter. I can take this thing and flip it upside down. So we got two little planters now. And this is actually quite a bit of dirt area here. This one will be relatively shallow, but you can still put some flowers or something in it, make it look cool. So we're going to repurpose this thing and turn it into two separate planters. So I'm going to get the grinder set up, and we'll get the bottoms on those two ground where they'll sit flat. See, this one still rocks, so I'm still going to grind them down where they'll sit flat. Okay, I got them all ground down where they sit flat on the ground now. So I'm gonna wash them off really good, and we're gonna get ready to start painting them. Okay, we've taken these things and we washed them off really good. We got them level where they sit level now. Washed them off real good with a hose and got any loose paint that was on there off. And now we're fixing to start painting it. And we're using it's a Rust-Oleum Painter's Touch 2X. It's supposed to be a paint and primer mix. It's a lilac color is what we chose for the square one. So. Okay, we've got the top of our Birdbath here, and we decided to do something a little bit different. I saw a picture on Pinterest where someone had taken one of these, filled it up with dirt, and put sod in it, and then put a little bit of yard art sitting out in it. It looked really cool, so we decided that's what we're going to go with. So I've got my holes drilled down here in the deep part. I've got just some river rocks that I'm going to put a layer of that across there to help this thing drain where the soil doesn't clog up the holes. I've got some topsoil in there that I'm going to build this up, get it nice and flat, and then I'll lay the sod in here, cut it out where it fits in here nice and tight. and then we'll let that grow, get established a little bit, have to trim it, and then we'll come back and put some yard art in it. So I'm gonna fast. Okay, there it is. It's sodded just like a yard. And I'm gonna let it sit for a couple days and let it, you know, kind of perk up. And I had to add a little bit of soil in here to fill in some low spots where I had to piece that little corner right there in there. But anyway, I'm gonna keep watering it for a couple days and let it grow up, and then I'll just take some little hand shears to essentially mow it. So we'll keep watering it for a few days and get it where it looks like a yard, and then we'll put our yard art in it. Okay, there they are, all finished. We have the grass growing nicely into the top of the bird bath. Got a little sculpture sitting in it. The grass is, I just trim it up with a pair of little hand grass shears. And then I've got the purple stand now. We decided to put it upside down and use it as a stand. We thought it looked really nice that way, and we could use it as a little table too if we wanted to. And then if we wanted to, we could always flip it over and plant something big inside of it. So it gives us some options. But anyway, we took something that was kind of useless before and kind of ugly and turned it into something nice for the patio here. Anyway, we appreciate you watching. Please like, subscribe, and share our videos. Thank you.